Yeah. Hello, beautiful people. Back with another one. Yeah, did I go? I didn't use the bathroom when I went in there. So hopefully I don't gotta cut this one too short to go use the bathroom. I just thought about that. But, hello, beautiful people. You're wonderful. You are gorgeous. You're capable. You're enough. More than enough, actually. Like, if there's a comparison to you to another being that doesn't reflect you, that doesn't resemble you, then yeah, you're more than enough when it comes to that. Not to actually, yeah, too. We are supreme. Like I ain't about no negativity or no hate. You know, we are supreme. We are the top tier beings, literally in all aspects. But for you to be that top tier being, myself included, we have to stop indulging in the second and third tiers regime and our thought patterns and our process and our, you know, or the washing that they did. They did that shit good too, man. They did that shit good. That shit worked. I ain't gonna lie, that shit worked. It worked and it works still. They had a good plan. Evil than a motherfucker, but it was a good plan. It worked. Now, y'all might be wondering, people could be wondering, like, we talk all that shit, all this healthy shit, blah blah blah, knowledge, growth, whatever, spread love, whatever. All this bullshit this dude be talking. Every time I see him, he's smoking. I know. I need to do better. I will do better. I don't know when or where. I'm not lying to myself, so that's not in my mind right now. I think about it more recently, yes. Am I setting myself up for some extra expectations? Not at all. Not at the moment. And I could be, not could be. I know that I'm selling myself short. It's a process though. I'm like coming out of a lot of bullshit. Not like anyone's fault. Like, not like bullshit situations or nothing like that. I mean like bullshit thought patterns and bullshit actions. You know what I'm saying? A bullshit routine. Coming out of a lot of bullshit. So I gotta work with myself. I'll let y'all see my flaws. This is a part of my flaws that I can share with you folks. You know, in person I could be more transparent and open about, you know, my shortcomings. But I speak to y'all about those too in other areas. So it ain't like I never tell y'all I got my shit all together. But I see in my growing process too. Who knows? 5-10 years from now, these videos might not be the same. I hate that about me. That I always like got my eyebrows like. But yeah, we could do better. Ain't telling nobody to be perfect. Not like that. I ain't perfect. I ain't trying to be either. But we just do better. I got a book right here that I read. How can I describe this? What is this? Okay. Let's see what they say. How do they describe it as? I read it before. I'm about halfway through it this time. It's a business book. Say it like that. Because I was going to try to describe it as like a novel, more of like some self-help stuff like that. I guess it could be self-help because it's a business book, but and I will say where it come from because it's us. It's a Black Enterprise book. Fuck it, let me just share the whole book with y'all. Why not? I got it. There's a reason why I bought it. I'm lying. I didn't pay for this. I didn't purchase it. It was purchased. I requested it, and the individual purchased it for me. So, this is the book I'm reading. It's only my second time reading. I had the book for 7 years now. Something like that. Still in good condition. I traveled a few places with me. Where did I get this book? Okay. Yeah. Why do I feel like I traveled more than one place with me? I don't know. But let's read all the names in here. Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that for today, right? This could be what the second video is about. I'm gonna just read the introduction and the contents. John H. Johnson, that's the individual. Johnson Publishing Company Incorporated, that's the entity. And they got him in here as the pioneer. Number 2, we got Robert L. Johnson, that's the person. BET Holdings Incorporated, the entity. And they nicknamed him the Grandmaster. We got Clarence O. Smith, that's the person. Essence Communications Incorporated, that's the entity. And they have him listed and nicknamed as the salesman. Then we got number 4, which is Russell Simmons, Russ Communications and affiliated programs. Affiliated programs. That will be let me start that over. Russell Simmons. I said it like because most people are familiar. That's the person. Rush Communications and affiliated companies. That is the entity. And they nicknamed him the hip-hopreneur. And hopreneur is one word. Like hip-hopreneur. We got number 5. Byron E. Lewis. That's the individual. Uniworld Group Incorporated will be his entity. And they nicknamed him Mr. Madison Avenue. Number 6, we have Mel Farr Sr. That's the individual. Mel Farr Automotive Group Incorporated would be his entity. And then we have the Superstar as the nickname that they crowned him with. Number 7, here we go. That's what I like to see. Dad, there's only one of those in this book? I don't think I noticed that. I don't like that, actually. Alright. I said one of those. I didn't mean to say that. I apologize for those that word. There's only one queen in this book, and she's number 7, Emma C. Chappell. I hope I said her last name right. That would be the queen. United Bank of Philadelphia, that would be her entity. And the People's Banker was her nickname. Special shout outs to Emma. Number 8 was Herman J. Russell. That's the person. H.J. Russell and Company, that's the entity. They nicknamed him the Builder. Number 9 would be Charles H. James III. That's the person. C.H. James and Sons Holding Company Incorporated would be the entity. And they nicknamed him the Strategist. Number 10 would be Percy E. Sutton. That's the person. Inner City Broadcasting Corporation, that's his entity, and they nicknamed him the Politician. Number 11, which is the last gentleman on this list in this particular book, is Don H. Borden. That's the person. His entity is the Borden Companies, and they nicknamed him the Player. So those are the 11 individuals. Shout out to all of them. Pioneers. I ain't speaking for nobody's soul. This ain't me endorsing nobody or nobody's intent, but I will give a salute to all the individuals' names that I read and their pioneering enterprise that they took early on, because most of these companies, if I'm not mistaken, all the ones that I read so far were formed in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, stuff like that. So they were pioneers in all of their industries, if I'm not mistaken, for the I think I'm on like number the sixth gentleman. I think the last person I read was Mr. Byron. I believe it was Byron E. Lewis. Yes, well, that's number. He was number 5. I'm about to read Male 4 next. Male 4 Senior, that is. And he's an automotive group. So I'm pretty sure all of those gentlemen and the queen on there were pioneers early on in their fields. Yeah. Sorry, I picked up the book. I don't even know why I picked up the book. Why did I tell you this? I don't know. I lost my whole train of thought once I start going through those names. But the book, halfway through it, picked it back up. Finally, I need to go find the rest of my books because I'm looking for information and I want to go straight to my book for it, and I don't have it with me. Trials and tribulations. But I didn't get to go on my spill last time. And I feel like I gotta do this every video now, honestly. This might be like the thing that I end up doing every time that I couldn't remember to and that I have time to protect our daughters. And it's not even about the daughters no more. Let's talk about the mothers. You have to protect the mothers too. Mothers, you have to protect yourself, protect your innocence, protect your holiness, your divinity. You are divine. You are divine, feminine divinity, however word you want to say it. Divine femininity, however you want to term it. I'm not a woman. I do have feminine energy. I appreciate flowers. Picked up a flower the other day when I got my coconut, actually, at the store. I was walking past, they had a bed of flowers outside, and I walked past, I noticed the bright color, caught my eye, made me stop, lean over and smell it. I smelled it, I liked the smell of it, I took it with me. Actually, it's still in the car today. That was like a week ago. Yes, it's super dead right now. But I carried it around with me that day. I let other people smell it. Yeah, I carried it around with me, smelling it for at least. I got it at the store. I went to another location, had it in my hand most of the time, smelling it, walking around with it. Came back here and was smelling it some more, walking around with it. Then I took it back out with me, and that's why it's still in the car. I was traveling with this flower. So that's where my feminine energy comes from. I care for flowers. I care for women. I care for queens. I gotta care for yourself though. Like, I'm an honest dude. I ain't never been naive. I ain't never been. You can't pull wool over my eyes. Unfortunately. Unfortunately and fortunately. Unfortunately for you. Fortunately and unfortunately for me. Because, you know, and that just comes from a previous me being in the screen. Like, I'm already looking for it. Like, I'm already analyzing it as the wool. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're presenting it as silk. You could present this silk, velvet type fabric right in front of my eyes. Still looking at it like it's wool. Not discounting the fact that this could actually be silk. I'm not doing that. But you get what I'm saying? I'm weighing my options. I'm weighing my options at all times. I got you. So this is where I get to this woman. Like, I don't know what's going on. So since I started doing this, like I said, I was never big on social media, social anything, nothing like that. I was never really that guy. I had an Instagram, used it temporarily for about a year, 2 years, maybe even more than that, on and off. Maybe like, so when I first made it, let's say like 2011, 2012, maybe even 2010, sometime around that. Really didn't use it. Pardon me. And when I did, I wasn't utilizing it like everyone else because I was against it. So it was more of a purpose back then. Well, I can start with this. My purpose was particularly people that I knew and people that were close to me. Pardon me. I didn't follow, nor did I let people follow me that I didn't know. I was literally, I never had no more than 20. I could have had more than 20 followers. I would let random people that I didn't know, that didn't send off any warnings, I would let them follow me. Like random, regular, seeming people, whatever that means. I don't even know what regular means, but regular seeming people, I would let them follow me. I probably never followed no more than 15, 12, 13 people. I still have that account today. I think I follow like 11 people. And literally it's all blood, family members, and people that I knew since back in those days. That could be family. I still know them to the day too, so as far as like I could still run into them. But yeah, I was never big on social media. So today it alarms me that, and I know like motherfuckers trying to pull their move or it's super in, especially since the pandemic. But I don't know why I gotta tell people like I'm not food. Like leave me alone. Why are you? Like, I don't get it. Like I don't want to buy your videos. Like what? This shit's free. And I actually just came across a thought today. Like there's a reason why I came across this thought. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why this stuff pops in my head now. Like I be doing stuff like this. You feel me? Y'all see me? I'm downloading stuff. I've been channeling and downloading because I've been saying stuff that other gentlemen might have been saying before in their personal circle also. You know what I'm saying? Like literally probably around the same time. Who knows? That's just how energy works, right? But they could have been speaking about the particular same topics. And we never knew of each other, knew about each other, anything of the sort. But we're speaking the same stuff. We living by the same codes. And I be seeing these dudes videos now. And that's another reason why I have to do these videos, because in a way, now the particular gentleman that I'm fucking with now today, I ain't gonna lie, they on some other shit. But even with them being on some other shit, I feel like there's still room for me to because this is where I'm getting to that point at. With us spewing the same information and me not making it content in the past, like I said, I've been wanting to do this literally probably for 10 years now. Didn't like cameras. Don't like cameras still, honestly. That's the crazy part, right? Still don't like cameras and mics, especially not unwarranted ones. Right? But I had to do something. I had to do it. I had to finally do it. Like there was a reason why I always wanted to do it. So all of these things I have to do. And like I said, something just came to my mind. Stuff always pop up there. But I was thinking about something earlier, like, dang, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, like, because like I said, man and woman's purpose is to produce. What the F keep moving over? Pardon me. Something's moving. It's the second time it moved. But there be deers back there. There was a deer back there earlier, whitetail deer. I wanted to walk up to the fence, but he was already moseying his way down. The other day we ran right up the street like a kid, literally right up the middle of the street, just do 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 do. I could dig it. see them all the time, so I probably need to start being more careful when I'm entering and exiting the premises. But hey, I lost my whole train of thought when that stuff started moving behind me. I don't even know where I was at, y'all. I'm not talking about. Okay. So I was talking about me doing better and like my process with what was I? Did that last time. What was I talking about? Like, forgive me on that, y'all. A woman. I was talking about a woman. Or queens. Social media. So I never liked it. I still don't like it to today. And this is the reason why I don't like it. There was a reason why before I had a preconceived notion of why I wouldn't like it. And that notion became true. Like, don't send me your videos. I don't want to. Don't send me. Don't try to add me as a friend. Leave me alone. Like, all you gotta do, like, and that's what makes me even more like. Why are you even like for what? Why are you giving it an attempt if you ain't even gonna figure out if the person's a decent person or you like them? You gotta watch a video. 1, 2, not 20 seconds. I said there was this individual, and shout out to you. I'm saying it's like I ain't even gonna say it, but 20 seconds don't get you nothing. You just get the hi, hello, how you doing? And see if you like the type of individual I am, what I believe in, the type of shit I stand for. Then you can act like you want to be my friend, whatever. Other than that, leave me alone. I don't want to buy you videos. I don't want to meet up with you for a fucking eggplant and some raindrops. Leave me the fuck alone. Pardon my cursing. Y'all are tripping. Listen, I don't care how much money in the world that I have. I still can't afford you. If I have to pay for you, I can't afford you. For one, it's not even something I can barter with. Like, what you have is unbarterable. It's probably not a word, which I'm not doing. What you have, queen, ma'am, lady, goddess, what you have is unbarterable. You can, it's unexchangeable. Like, you can't exchange that for anything. There's nothing you can exchange that for. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this. I'm telling these girls, like, so I made me a Snapchat. I don't know if I said this last time. Made me a Snapchat. And really all I got all of these platforms is so other people can get on here or just hear. Nobody's listening. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody want to turn up to the ratchet stuff, the stupid stuff. Listen, y'all gonna regret it. In 5-10 years, your kids is gonna regret it. Your kids gonna look at you like, Dad, there was someone telling you. And not only me, I ain't the only one. Definitely not the only one. But I'm the only one in my unique situation that can speak from my experience, from a particular experience. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the gentleman that I'm fucking with, I can see that they have an experience also. You know what I'm saying? That I can relate with. But all of ours will be unique. You know what I'm saying? No one's, even if the realm is similar, the quest and the experience will be unique to that individual. But yeah, man. Please, I love y'all. Listen, that don't mean, and I don't. I'm not even gonna just say that don't mean I don't. I'm telling you, I don't. I wanna be with every woman. Do I think and have I always thought that I can have any woman? Not like have like that. Well, yeah, have like that actually. I'm not gonna lie. In my past mindset, I thought that I could have any woman. And if it wasn't my looks, it would be my personality. And I still feel like that today. Do I want every woman though? No. Will I indulge in every woman? No. I don't even see how women be thinking, man. So the gentleman, the guy, he was speaking about how men are attracted to divine women. But they ain't got no cleansing going on themselves. You get what I'm saying? They still in the mix. They still in the screen, whatever it may be. And I can't particularly say that There was one. No, there was two actually. Then the one, I don't know. I do find those divine women attractive now that I think about it, but they're not in my proximity. Like I'm not around them. I don't follow them on. Actually, I do. I'm not interacting with the women like that. Like, I don't know. I am attracted to divine women. And really, that's the only type of woman that deserves me. Not even really. That is the only type of woman that deserves me. It's like I be saying, I'm purer than most. Yes, I still do whatever I do, but I'm tripping. Inside of my shit, fresh. Not as fresh as it could be. Not fresher than everyone. But it's fresher than most. I use the bathroom regularly, frequently. I don't have a hard time urinating. I spoke about this before. A lot of dudes have hard times urinating. They twinkle twinkle. Feel me? They have this big build up where like they gotta go to the bathroom real bad, real bad, real bad. Then they bloop bloop. It's not the wave. It's not it, my brother. It's not it. You gotta let that thing go. That thing gotta flow. Flow. And it shouldn't be looking like tea. It shouldn't look like sweet tea. I'm just saying. Like, and it shouldn't even look like pineapple juice or lemonade. It shouldn't even be that yellow. It should be a pale yellow. Lets you know you're hydrated. I be hydrated. Like, y'all can watch the videos. I ain't gonna show them y'all right now. But if you pay attention, I need to get my toes together though. Ooh. Listen, that's something I'm gonna talk about. But before I get there, yeah, I noticed my nails are healthy. My skin isn't the best, but it's healthy. Than it was, and it's gonna continue to progress. My physique is where I want it to be. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna have to worry about being overweight in life. Like, you know how they say like around 35, the one building door. You know how they say like 35 and up, 35, 40, mid 30s and up. It's hard for, especially us, to get that midsection off, whether it be man or woman. That's true. You see people that are around that age. I don't know if I want to say that's true. I ain't gonna stand for that. But I believe that, yeah, it's harder to get off because you get set in your ways, your body's, you know what I'm saying, get used to having it on it and not working it off. Obviously, your routine, your habits, keep it up or increase it. So I can believe that to be true. I'm never gonna have to worry about being obese. It's not what happened. So I won't never have that health aspect to worry about. Like, oh, you got too much weight on your heart. I ain't lazy. I don't mind moving. I don't mind getting involved, being active. So purer than most. Feel me? So a person, an individual could think like they're at a certain level. They're at a certain level, just in their head, and as they should. I'm not one to tell an individual what their levels are, but I do have my own opinion, and I can gauge and judge whether that to be true or not. I'm not judging whether you're a bad person or it's not my business. Like I said, I don't judge whether people are bad people or not. I don't count nobody out. But it's gonna be up to you. Your actions is gonna show me where you're at, or I'm gonna judge your actions for sure. So you might think you're here, which I can't tell you you're not. You may very well be here, but your actions might more so put you down here. I'm just saying. I start thinking about stuff like that. Like, in my mind, like this camera angle, the sky isn't big enough to where I see myself on this thing. But I might still be down here with y'all. I am down here with y'all, actually. I'm not in my godhead yet. Oh my god. There's a red robin right there. I was about to say red rabbit. Red robin. As soon as I said something, he flew into the tree. Oh. So that's where my feminine side comes out, and that's where man's feminine side is allowed to come out and supposed to come out, and that's what it is. Like that's where the feminine side is. It's nature. So like I said, I picked up the flower, the bird. You'll see me stop. Yesterday, the sky, stars. Was it yesterday? The day before yesterday, I had the mild clouds looked crazy. They didn't look like real clouds. I'll just say that. They looked crazy. Before the spectacular part where everyone was amazed and looking, I was watching the clouds. I was outside. I know I'd be in nature. I was outside, so I was watching it. And before it got to the nice looking, fluffy, colorful sunset stuff, them clouds was looking great. And then all of a sudden, all those clouds come out. I don't know. And I don't know nothing. I'm off my meds that it wasn't prescribed, and I'm out the hospital. I was never committed to. I know I brought my stuff back over here. Let me do that with y'all real quick before we get all crazy. I'm surprised I ain't gotta go to the bathroom yet. But that's probably because I didn't drink too much H2O. I did just have a decent amount of H3O2. You figure I had the orange, the pineapple, stuff like that. I had the mango. And that was some juicy stuff. And you never seen me burn no sage. So I'm gonna burn some sage with y'all today. Smell it. And I just heard one of their voice. And you know what I've been thinking? I've been actually revising my thought process. Now this is the growing stuff where I'm like, nah, I'm like my core is intact. It is. Like I can't change, but I'm always open to growth and change if it resonates. So I might be open. I've been thinking more recently. I might be open to not being so harsh on them. Feel me? Because in a way, they are us. Yes, a very diluted version, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess you could say that's like, I was going to say something super crazy, but I guess you could say that's like something like a fifth generation house pet. You know what I'm saying? They still like a watered down lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have had some step parents, some cousins, some marriages go on, and then you got them in the house too. Like, can't leave them out. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta teach them. They need taught too. They might think they, you know what I'm saying? The ruling class. And here, they might be the ruling class when it comes to material at the moment. But I ain't the ruling class. If you didn't know. But as long as you know that, I feel like there's a way that I can, converse with you. But first you gotta know that. If you don't know, you're like an addition to the family, like a house pet. Maybe I won't put it that harshly to you. Maybe I might say 10th generation cousin or some goofy stuff like that. Who knows? Depending. But just for a second. So I'm gonna talk about this real quick. While I got y'all. What's that? Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, I need to get some more. I need to burn this more often. Because these people's energy that I be running into, I be running that bad energy. Why? I ain't gonna lie. Oh. I tell you, and I'm showing you, you can vibrate about it. Even if you have a particular past and screen activity, I don't mean that. Like, there's a way for your mind to start processing stuff, for your pineal gland to open up, for your third eye to open up. That's really what it takes, right? Of course, that runs together with your pineal gland is your third eye. You gotta stop saturating, covering, manipulating your pineal gland with all this bullshit. But listen, this is crazy, and y'all see my energy. I don't be putting on no front from cameras. Like, everyone that literally runs into me, will be able to tell you at this particular moment. You can do the dates, whoever can, verify. It's not, don't need to be verified, but I have the same energy every day, all day. I don't have a negative, especially not for us. But like I said, I'm open to not. I ain't gonna repeat myself. But so I'm not stressing. No, my life isn't glorious. I'm not on an island nowhere with no worries, with my family and everyone that I care for and love, that cares to be there, and that, got their mind open, or the third eye. But I grew mad gray hairs recently, like in a day, like 2 days. Let's say a week at the most. I did my hair. I ain't had them twisting not long. I retwisted them, washed my hair, did it. Man, why do I got like, listen, I only had one gray hair right here before, one right here, and maybe one somewhere else. I might have had like 5 at the most. I got like 4 or 5 in this one spot. And the only thing I could take it as is wisdom. It's the only thing I could take it as. Oh, and I got one in my beard again. Remember I told you I used to have one down here. Did this one used to be there too? I don't know. But I got one in my beard again. I got like one right here on my sideburn, where my sideburn and my hair meets. Small one, this ain't long. I noticed that a minute ago. I've been there, I didn't just count. I just noticed this one, and I just noticed like I have a couple on my head. It looks crazy, like right here. I might not be able to see it. Oh yeah, I could. I got like 2 or 3, 4. They're sprouting. We got new ones that's super short. Got the long one, I've been there. And there's like 2 or 3 little. It's crazy. And I can only chalk it up to wisdom because I ain't stressing over nothing. I ain't nothing that I ain't stressing over before that wouldn't have been gave me the gray hairs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that pop up, I'd be like, fuck, and then I go about, making sure that shit don't bother me. I get it done. Like, fuck, this is happening. Alright, now I gotta do whatever to make sure, everything's cool. Then I'm back to regular. I'm back to the way I was right before that. And even before I get whatever task done that needs to be done to rectify the situation, I still don't be in the rut. I still be cool, right? You can vibrate and rise right above and out of anything. Anything. And I'm gonna insist that you do that, especially with us. Like, this shit out here don't make no sense, the shit that's going on. Like, a lot of people would be very upset. They would be upset at me too. Like, there was a song I was listening to, and last time actually, not the last video, but the video before last, where my man said, please excuse me for not acting godly before couldn't have said it no better. That's why I had to repeat it twice that day. Please excuse me for not acting godly before. Man, that's why I listen to the music I do still, because it resonates with who I was and who I am, and also who I want to be still. So I fight with myself about that. Like, dang, I listen to music a lot. You know what I'm saying? Should I be listening to music? And should I be listening to that music? Do I need to find a new genre or a new? No, I don't think I do. Because I feel like I'm always still going to be the same person I've always been. Just in an elevated manner. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be different levels of the individual that I am. Now, there are some individuals that got to witness, like, just happen to be, like, stopping past and witness actually the real transformation. Like, a real transformation that I'm having as far as, like, the fruit journey. Now I'm on this fruit belief. I'm on this fruit belief. Shout out to Brother Yaki. I'm on this fruit journey right now. I can't find seeded watermelons and grapes like I keep saying. That's unfortunate. There was a few other things I wanted to talk to y'all about. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. And I definitely didn't say it, I don't believe, but I don't have a wrist. A whole wrist is gone. Still got these. I still have my. Oh, I never told y'all what this is. I'm still gonna wait for this channel to pick up, my videos start being watched, so someone else can tell me. But I still have my chakra bracelet. I still have my bloodstone beads and my third one. This whole wrist is gone. Man, it's my fault. Absolutely my fault. I shouldn't. Alright, so these are such a part of me that I literally want to do everything other than shower and sleep if I remember to take them off. Besides that, I put them on. If before I go anywhere, if I'm just coming outside real quick out here to do something like this, chill, eat some fruit, get some sun, whatever. I take these on when I put these on when I come outside. Then I'll take them back off when I get in the shower. Then put them back on when I get it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I literally have them on. I ain't gotta be. I don't put them on just to leave the house. I put them on when I'm in the house. Is what I'm saying. So I always have them on. I was playing basketball, and I had them on, and it's my fault. Chubby Cheek Mall's finger went straight up this one, straight like this. Not this one. Obviously this wrist went straight like this. He was reaching for the ball, and popped them all off. I heard it. I seen them all tinkling. One of the worst moments of my life. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Very painful. Very painful. That was something that almost altered my day. Ooh, I was mad, but I didn't. My spirit wasn't broke. You know what I'm saying? I was still able. I wasn't mad at him. We still played the game. I didn't stop playing basketball until he see fit. We just picked them up, put them in the glove, and continued to play. But that did have me mad. I did speak about it multiple times throughout the day. Like, oh, I'm mad about my bracelets. And I haven't been back to go get any more, so that's why my whole wrist is missing. Okay, we got a new video. Who that? What's this? Is this the whole video? Oh, it's just a minute. When is that premiere? 6/19, that's tomorrow. 8 p.m. Oh boy, they got a pool back there. I didn't even notice that. Alright, so celestial diet of the gods. I'm gonna watch it. I know I'm gonna be tuned in. But something's kinda got in my eye a little bit. Burn this. I swear people be trying to get me. And I don't mean like that. People's energy be trying. They be trying to get me. They be trying to get me to revert right back. They be wanting me to indulge on them into the negativity. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not. Look at that red boy again. Red Robin. Their wings were cool. You kind of like see through the tips of them. Like their feathers were frayed towards the ends. I feel like the red. He just turned around, but I felt like he was looking at me. Could be in my mind, right? But we could do better. Positivity. I told you about my gray hairs. Oh, I ain't get to tell you. My foot. I pulled this nasty piece of fungus. Dang, and I did have it off to the side. It was nasty. It took forever to come out. I was literally trying to pull it out for. I'll give it a total of 5 minutes of fucking with it, cause I ain't obviously want to stab myself and fuck up my foot. I did a good job. I actually feel like I did it like a good foot person, especially to be doing it myself too, like a foot doctor or whatever they're called. Did it minimum bleeding. It did bleed. I feel like I got most of it out though, if not all of it. Trying to get my toes back together. Glad I got that piece of fungus out. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see if it gives a transformation. Now what I need to do is go suck my feet. Might actually go do that now. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video, and that's what I'm gonna do for an hour or two. Hopefully I get a call to be somewhere, cause I do like to share my energy. I ain't gonna lie. I do like being alone, but I like to share my energy, especially with people that's receptive and on the same wavelength. If you're on a similar frequency, I could, vibe with you, obviously. If you want to put low, I'm not a low frequency person no more. I used to be. So this is videos also for those individuals. You can vibrate at a higher frequency. It's possible. You don't have to be at whatever level you're at. Yeah, I heard that I have to spit again. I'm gonna wait until the video's over. I ain't gonna spit in your ear, but I do get that mucus out every time that I feel it and I hear it. I don't mind spitting. And as unladylike as it may seem, I don't mind the woman spitting. I actually insist that you spit instead of keeping that shit in. If you feel it, let it out. I ain't against it. Yeah, it might not have been the most ladyish like thing in the past, but I'd rather you live and prosper longer instead of die and be cute or ladylike. So that's another message to the ladies, queens. I can't speak for the other children. I can speak for myself. I love you. That has nothing to do sexually. Like, I literally love you. I appreciate you. I see women all the time. And I don't try to holler at none of them, because that's not the point. For me showing my appreciation. The point is for me to tell you how beautiful you are. And that's what I be doing. I'm quick to tell a lady, ma'am, your hair is, and it's unfortunate sometimes. I think the one chick the other day had AirPods in. Oh my. Her crown? I ain't never said magnificent to someone about their crown. I told her crown looked magnificent. Hers, I'm talking calf muscles. They was down to her calves. Man. I don't know if she heard me. I don't know if she said thank you under her breath and kept it moving. It'd be weird, right? This is the thing, right? For whatever reason, I noticed this about our women, because I'm not complimenting anyone else's here. But not that I don't appreciate it, I do. I ain't gonna get into it. I'm gonna stay on topic. This has happened on multiple occasions where I compliment a woman's hair and we go our separate ways, and then now she's touching it. Now she takes it out the ponytail. Now she, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's happened multiple times. I say something. Oh, I appreciate you. Your hair is beautiful. Your hair is nice. Thank you. Da da da. You're welcome. I'll turn my back, keep it moving, or be in passing, whatever it is, and next thing you know, they pulling their ponytails out like the chick that I was talking about. I don't know the lady. I didn't mean to say chick, the queen that I was speaking about. Um, I don't even know how it was at first. I just know I seen it and I seen that it was long. And then after I said something, like I said, she took it out. Man, that thing's down to her calves. Nice. And guess where she just left? A juice bar. So she know what's going on. A little something. She knows something. See, and that's the thing, though. Like, it be messed up because, like, locks used to symbolize the particular reason why I didn't jump in on the wave, or let's say, what wave was that? Like, hey, when did that grow my hair? So I guess the wave might have been like, I don't know, 12. Let's say 12 to 16, 2012 to 2016, where everybody was getting dreads, and then everybody be a profile when you had dreads. So I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. Everybody's doing it. Like, I liked them back then. Locks, pardon me. Everyone had locks, and the messed up part is they were receiving particular information. They probably didn't recognize it. They probably did not utilize it because they was caught up in the screen and the image of what and the stereotype of what the locks represented. Sorry, I feel like I burned my eyes when I'm thinking to it. But I'm gonna call that person back. I'm gonna finish this video real quick. I was about to answer. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. But yeah, locks. Like they probably didn't know how significant they were because of the stereotype that even they were trying to live up to. But man, y'all are special people. The people that have locks. Not to discredit me or anyone else that doesn't, but y'all are special people. But I'm also special too because I got mine out. You know what I'm saying? Mine can still go up. Like, I take these out, my hair will still grow out, but I'll still have the fur, still grow towards the information. My hair will still grow towards the information, feel me? But I do gotta end this video. I was about to end it anyway, but I do want to take that call just to see what's going on. But I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, lovely night. Enjoy the weather. Stay hydrated. Get you some fruit. Get you a coconut, a mango, a papaya, a watermelon, preferably with seeds. If you still eat seedless fruit, eat your seedless fruit too. You gotta start somewhere. It's not the best. It might not even be real, some of it, but at least it'll train your mind that this is what you need to do. So, I'm not even gonna act like, of course I want you to get real fruit. That's what I would want. But I know it's a process. I used to eat fake fruit basically. Like stuff that wasn't organically grown, seedless stuff that was probably, produced in a controlled farm or whatever, not natural. Whatever the case may be. It's this eye. I'm squeezing both of them, but it ain't water, and I just feel like I might have rubbed some of that prickly pear in my eye. As I put it like right here above my eyes where this bump still be, and then all on my face. I'm gonna go wipe it off though in a second. I love y'all. You have a wonderful day. Exercise. I ain't gonna say you gotta work out. You can do whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do. I just recommend it for you to be healthy and live long. Have a wonderful day. Love y'all. I'll at y'all in a minute. Like I said, stay hydrated, take care of yourself, go to the bathroom, sweat if you could, do something to sweat, sit outside, sit in the sun. Somebody asked me, a queen, a sister asked me the other day, why are you sitting in the sun? Yeah, it was hot outside, but I'm not gonna sit in the shade all day. I go back and forth. I need to sit in the sun. Like, I'm not gonna sit in the shade all day. Like, that question alone is wrong. Why would you ask me why do I want to sit in the sun? Why aren't you sitting in the sun? It's the question. And I keep trying to get you. I got a loose piece of hair somewhere. It's bothering me. Bam. Loose piece of hair somewhere that's bothering me. Oh, you can actually see it. So that's how long that piece of hair is. It might be like a ruler. Did I break it? I don't know. Might be like a ruler. Light expands my chest. Literally. Almost from nipple. Basically nipple to nipple. That's how long my hair really is. Really comes down past my beard. These really fall. You don't get to see it a lot. These fall right here. But when they out, ouch. My hair's out, can look better. But my hair's not good. I could take better care of my crown. I need my split ends cut. I really need to like revamp and revitalize my whole, you know what I mean? Everything, all of it. But I love y'all. You have a wonderful day. Take care of someone. I'm gonna keep repeating this. Ladies, we love y'all. No, you're not worth. I'm gonna tell you you're what. I'm gonna tell you you're not worth nothing because you're worth everything. You can't put a price on that. You know what I'm saying? You're not worth nothing because you're worth everything. Yeah, I might think that sounds stupid, but you'll have to be following me. You can't put a price on it. Stop trying to know. And I'm not that guy. Like, all you gotta do is watch one video and you're gonna see like, I don't know if it's off a picture or y'all just be trying to get. Listen. Yes. I ain't even gonna say it. Whatever. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Deuces.